to go into the first turn. Dave Mears makes the most of it on that first turn. Bob Dolman is right there with him in second place, and Matt Etherington trying to come round the outside. It's a little bit wet and sticky, but the going's good. 139, Dave Mears, 16, Bob Dolman, 5, Matt Etherington, 2, Adrian Hard, and 84, Gordon Walker. 5 runners only in this one. No Steve Higgins or Richard Reed by the looks of things. No Vince Kinchin. Meanwhile, round they come then. Dave Mears now a cranky good tight line round that turn, and Matt Etherington follows in his footsteps in third place. Bob Dolman, the man in the middle, in second. 139, Dave Mears charging ahead, actually pulling away from the rest of the field. Of course, remember these are the heats, and we look forward to qualifying for the final this afternoon. You don't need to win every race on the line. Sudden death finals this afternoon. 139, Dave Mears, 16, Bob Dolman, 5, Matt Etherington. Matt Etherington actually gaining a couple of yards there on Bob Dolman on that bottom turn. Then it's Adrian Hard. And then it's 84. There's the checkered flag and a win for number 139, Dave Mears. Second place to 16, Bob Dolman. Third, number 5, Matt Etherington. Race 1, 350cc Solos, a win for number 139, David Mears. Second place to number 16, Bob Dolman. Third place to number 5, Matt Etherington. And fourth place to number 2, Adrian Harden. Fifth place, 84, Gordon Walker. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.13 seconds, giving an average speed of 43.5 miles per hour. From the top, 139, 16, 5, 2, 84. 1 minute 28.13 seconds, a speed of 43.5 miles per hour. Away they go then, the 350cc Solos again, part 2, zooming up the back straight. Round the turn they come then. It's 59, Chris Pay that leads from 82, Chris Still, from Tony Davey, and Chris Ward. Mike Thurtle bringing up the rear there. A few more in this race, and Tony Davies slides a little wide. That's Chris Ward through on the inside. Tony Davies looking down at his machine, but he's got a bit of a misfire. Well, there's no problems on the front line. On the front line now, it's 82. Chris Still has just zoomed past Chris May. And it's 61. Chris Ward, then Tony Davey. And Mike Peters. Bringing up the rear. Round the turn then, high, wide and handsome. 82, Chris Still on the last lap flag from 59. Chris Pay from 61. And Tony Davey, Brian Cornelius. Daniel Barrick, Mike Peters out with problems. And here comes the winner. There's the checkered flag for 82, Chris Still. Mike Thurtle a lap in arrears. Second place to Chris Pay. Third place and challenging hard with 61 to Chris Ward. And a win there for number 82, Chris Still. Second place, number 59, Chris Pay. Third place, number 61, Chris Ward. Fourth place, number 48, Brian Cornelius. Fifth place, 65, Lee Bartlett. Sixth place, number 68, Daniel Barrick. Seventh place, number 37, Michael Peters. Eighth place, number 9, Mike Thurtle. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 29.59 seconds, a speed of 42.79 miles per hour. The 500cc sidecars come to the start line. The 500cc sidecars get underway and up the first straight they go. 5 outfits go in this one. And they come round that top turn. And it's the Lewis champions. Sean Harvey and Danny Holt that lead this one on the first straight from Nick Radley and Tony George. week in the British Championships during their first season of racing for, I think it was 17 years. 17 years out of the saddle and come back with a third place in the British final. Hasn't lost his knack, has he? Round they come then. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Well clear on Nick Bradley and Tony George in second place. Then Tony Cook and Martin Boyd. And Keith Richards and Adam Young. And bringing up the rear is Mick Dart. Mick Dart, wrong way round. Joe Dart and Mick Prowse. Joe Dart and Mick Prowse. I think they're taking the place of 11 Keith Drury. Round they come then. 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Newly crowned British champions leading the way here in the Master of Maidstone. And the checkered flag comes out for the British champions in this one. Look at Sean hanging off the side of that bike. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg take the win. Nick Bradley and Tony George take second. Tony Cook, Martin Boyd in third. Just be handy if they could push it off the circuit. Race 3, the 500cc sidecars. Race 3, 500cc sidecars. A win for 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second place to number 21, Nick Bradley and Tony George. Third place to number 10, Tony Cook and Martin Boyd. Fourth place to 143, Keith Richards and Adam Young. Fifth place to number 77, additional runner there, Joe Dart and Mick Prowse. No sixth finisher, the winner's time at 1 minute 31.52 seconds, giving an average speed of 41.89 miles per hour. His place being taken by 115, Craig Wallace. 115, Craig Wallace. The revs rise, I can hear the two strokes are buzzing, and they leave the start line. Up the straight they go. Lee Street getting the most grip and powering away down that first straight. Like Gary Wells, who's up into second on the first turn. Into third place in it, 31, Paul Simmons having a right ding-dong battle. 75, Lee Street leads then, Gary Wells. Then 151. Bob Mear. Gary Wells almost came to a stop there on that corner and overstood it, but still momenting forwards. They lost a lot of ground there. 75, Lee Street. Number 70, Gary Wells goes wide. Paul Simmons coming up on the inside very fast indeed, trying to take that second place away from him. Then it's Rob Mear. Then Craig Wallace, our additional runner. With Kevin Taylor bringing up the rear on the Honda Red Rocket 2-stroke. Oh, Yvonne O'Brien, sorry, she's at the rear. Here comes Lee Street. Overtakes the lady and throws mud in her face. That's very nice of him. Lee Street leads. Quality Street out in front. From Gary Wells, from Paul Simmons, from Bob Mear, Craig Wallace, Lee Bartlett. Checkered flag for 75, Lee Quality Street. Second place goes to 70. Gary Wells, Paul Simmons, Yvonne O'Brien a lap behind. I don't know if that man at the top corner there is going to push home for a finish or not. Need the mechanics now for Rob Mear. Mike and the mechanics for Rob Mear. A win for 75, Lee Street. Second place to number 70, Gary Wells. Third place to number 31, Paul Simmons. Fourth place to number 115, Craig Wallace. Sixth place to number 65, Lee Bartlett. Sixth place to 151, Bob Mear. And seventh place to 41, Yvonne O'Brien. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 29.27 seconds, an average speed of 42.94 miles per hour. Tony Penfold, the newly crowned British champion, goes in this one. Andy Summerfield is his passenger. Jim Manklow are probably unable to take part.
Oh, no, yeah, you've only got...
One more rider coming into the line. That's if his machine starts. Robin Gear, from the famous Gear family. Reg Gear, granddad, used to race many years ago. And then Barry and Robin took over, Reg's two sons, and now it's time for father to move over and let son take the limelight. Nicky, the grandson, the third generation of Gear racers. Off the start line they go, then up the straight, and it's very sticky going. Billy Penfold seems to have got the best of it up there first straight. From Tony Penfold, his brother and British champion, holding on there in second. And 25, Tony Penfold takes over on the front line. And Fred Kinchin moves up into second place on the 580 or 600cc single cylinder machine. A grass tracking Speedway type 500cc single cylinder engine, bored out a little bit bigger, and certainly finding some grip up that back straight as he pulls away from Billy Penfold, who's now dropped down to fourth place. No mistaking the man out in front. It is the British champion. Lovely to see that name Penfold go back on that trophy. As he said last week when he won it, my dad won it so many times, he said, I just had to get my name on there once. Tony Penfold, British champion. Right this afternoon with Andy Summerfield. Fred Kinchin and Jason Hilliard there in second place. And then number 12, Danny Holman and Nicky Gear in third. Coping well with these very wet conditions on their maiden voyage. Their first ever time of doing it. Here comes Tony Penfold and Andy Summerfield. One more lap to go for them. Fred Kinchin and Jason Hilliard skating across the top there on the little single. Then really giving it a big handful. Danny Holman and Nicky Gear. And Steve Penfold, Matt Bygrave. Followed by Paul Grayson and Chris Berwick. Out comes the checkered flag then for the British champion. A quality win for Tony Penfold and Andy Summerfield. Fred Kinchin feathering that old throttle and taking second place. Danny Holman, Nicky Gear in third. The win for number 25, Tony Penfold and Andy Summerfield. Second place to number 84, and that was Gary Kinchin, or Fred Kinchin as he's known, and Jason Hilliard. Third place to number 12, that's Danny Holman and Nicky Gear. Fourth place to 1, 2, 3, Billy Penfold and Matt Bygrave. And fifth place to number 8, Paul Grayson and Chris Berwick. No sixth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 53.16 seconds, giving an average speed of 31.88 miles per hour. 500cc solos go to the line then. Look for Adrian Harden, Adam Filmer, Mark Hedling, Steve Brayford, Vince Kinchin, Rob Watts, Stevie, Never Say Die Door, Dave Rumsey, Jason Hilliard, Lee Strudwick. That's the lineup here, race 6. Revs rise, tapes fly, and the 500cc solo's got the straight. Who's that gone up there like a dingbat? Looks like Steve Brayford, who's well away. Brayford leading from Stevie Dorr in second place, the Battle of the Steves with Dave Rumsey in third. And it's All systems go here. Rob Watts is there in fourth, and Rob Watts overcooks it. And puts it on the floor. Oh, you have a ticket, ladies and gentlemen. There won't be too many tickets, though. They've got a chance to win. Here they come, 215. Steve Brayford, 110. Stevie Dorr, front end. David Rumsey. Then Jason Hilliard, who's just got off that sidecar and is having to go round now. And Adam Filmer, looking rather like Joe Screen. Mark Henley, then Adrian Harden, and here comes Steve Brayford. Steve Brayford, the master of Maidstone Challenger here in the 500cc class. He's made himself favourite in this one as he goes up the back straight. All right, ding-dong battle going on here between these other two. Round this turn they come in, out comes the checkered flag, and it's 2 on 5. Steve Brayford takes the win. Stevie Dorr gets second. Dave Rumsey third. 73 is a lap in arrears. Mark Henley. Adrian Harden drops it. Number 11 getting the better of the battle with 47. That's Adam Filmer. Leading Jason Hilliard. Race 6, 500cc solos. A win there for number 215, Steve Brayford. Second place, number 110, Stevie Dorr. Third place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. Fourth place, number 11, Adam Filmer. Fifth place, number 47, Jason Hilliard. Sixth place, number 13, Rob Watts. Seventh place, number 73, Mark Hedling. And in eighth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time is 1 minute 22.66 seconds, an average speed of 46.38 miles per hour. From the top, 215, 110, 10, 11, 47, 13, 73, 2, 1 minute 22.66 seconds, 46.38 miles per hour. The rest of the 500s are here. They leave the line, they go up the first straight. Another cracking start as they go up that straight and into the first turn. Look like Martin Sturgeon, but I can't make you any race decisions or promises at this early stage. 51, Martin Sturgeon, not his usual 15. There's another number 15 out there, Trevor Heath. He's in second place, so 51 leads and 51 in second, 51 in first place and 15 in second. Martin Sturgeon absolutely setting the pace here. Nice to compare his time with that of Steve Brayford. 51 then, Martin Sturgeon. Leading by the proverbial mile from the 15, Trevor Heath. And 217, Chris Davis. Son of one of the two Davis brothers that built the left-hand sidecars all those years ago. And there was that big controversy on the left-hand British Championship, and we didn't see them again. Not forgotten. Davis brothers, I can tell you. So Martin Sturgeon leads it. That's son of Stevie. Powering away there in second place. Then 217, Chris Davis. Then 60, Mark Baseby. That's son of Paul Baseby. Ex-sidecar passenger extraordinaire. A win for Martin Sturgeon. Nice to see the families coming at it. New generation is taking over where the fathers left off. Second place going to number 15, Trevor Heath. Third place to 217, Chris Davis. Followed home by Mark Baseby. Race 7, 500cc solos. A win there for number 51, Martin Sturgeon. Second place to number 15, Trevor Heath. Third place to number 217, Chris Davis. Fourth place, number 60, Mark Baseby. Fifth place, number 55, Paul Morphy. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 25.43 seconds, an average speed of 44.87 miles per hour. All helmet and boot brigade leave the start line and tear up that first straight. It's the auto cadets and the cadets. And we have a little faller already. The yellow flag is out. And the marshal is on his way. Round the turn, these ones come up the top here. And number 33 it is that leads. That's Kenny Bowdry. Second place, number 6, that's Will Mount. Another fuller on the top turn, and it's 183. Who I haven't got in my programme. That's what the aim is type number, I wonder. Then it's 57. Thomas Ramsey. And the race continues. No, it doesn't. It's just stopped now. Well, nice to see our little chap over the far side. Took that tumble, is up and okay, and walking his way back to the pits like a superstar. Perhaps he just wanted the race to be stopped, hey, so we could have another go. Well, I've lost all track of this. Here comes number 9, Eddie Mount. 33, Kenny Bowdry, hanging on to the lead then. See, that's his mate down there on the bottom corner.
Well, he's finished, like, Bruce.
Oh, that was the 2 laps done, so 33 is the winner. 183 comes home in second place, followed by 57. The win for 33, Kenny Bowdry. Second place, 2183, George the Amies. And in third place, number 57, Thomas Ramsey. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.14 seconds, only 2 laps remember. 1 minute 30.14 seconds and an average speed of 10.94 miles per hour. 10.94 miles per hour. From the top, 33, 183, 57, 1 minute 30.14 seconds, 10.94 miles per hour. Race 9, the junior intermediates. Not sure of their ages, about 11 upwards, I think. Juniors and intermediates, I think it's a sort of 11, 12 and 13, and then 14, 15s going all in together. A good line up here: Joshua Goodwin, Craig Drury, Lawrence Barber, Brad Newland, Stephen Nielsen, Chris Watts, Luke Goody, Matthew Saul, Jamie Parnell, Stuart Mears, Chris Deeman, Shane Knight. Lots of good old-fashioned grass track family names in there, and somebody can't get their bike to start on the far side.
It surprised me. Sounds like yeah, because she likes sun on there. All the leaves sun in there. David Dean's sun in there.
Well, they're a couple of strong lads. They can push that round there, couldn't they? Just to take part in the race. Under starters' orders then. Away they go. Off the start and up the straight they go, and I can't see who it is, but it is, and he's in front, and he's really giving it what for as he enters the first turn. He's obviously right at 2-stroke, or a very active 4-stroke. Well, he drops it on out of the first turn, Driver got a chance to see who he was, and his mate clips him as he comes by, but he looks as if he's A-OK. The yellow flags are out. 181 then, Matthew Saul, seeing the gap there to the front line and dives in there like a rat up a drain pipe. He leads it now, it's Matthew Saul out in front. I think there was Shane Knight that dropped it on the first turn. He's up and running again, and another one dropped it down in the bottom corner, but he's up and away. Shane Knight, I think, got a bit of spot of bother down there. Here they come then. Matthew Saul it is that leads, powering it down this straight. And number 4, Luke Goody in second place. Sorry, that's Stephen Nielsen this afternoon. Number 4 is Stephen Nielsen, holding on to that second place. Then it looked like 12, Chris Watts. And it's all happening here this afternoon. And another faller. It's a little slippery, you know. But he's up and over. Well, he's nearly up. He fell over again. He's okay. Well, one, Bradley Newland, Gavin Newland's son. There goes number 4. Ahead of 181, so I think we had a change of leader there. Stephen Nielsen, I think, has taken that one from Matthew Saul. Official result in a minute. Oh, that 2-stroke's a very knackered 4-stroke. Sorry about that. juniors and intermediates, a win there for number 4, Stefan Nielsen. Second place to number 181, Matthew Saul. Third place to number 12. And 12 was Chris Watts. Fourth place was number 8, Jamie Parnell. Fifth place was number 229, Shane Knight. Sixth place was number 44, Luke Goody. Seventh place was 72, Chris Neame. Eighth place was number 14, Stuart Mears. And ninth place was number 3, Joshua Goodwin. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 26.56 seconds. 32.48 miles per hour. That's 32.48 miles per hour. These are the upright solos, and Rob Tipping gets a cracking start up that back straight. Leads into that first turn. Look at Stevie Dorr going past him like he's standing still. Stevie Dorr then sliding out of that turn and powering now down the straight. Never Say Die Dorr is out in front. Rob Tipping holding on to second place at the moment. Ahead of 46, John Yeldon, 32, Arnold Fenner, 174, Robin Belcher. And down goes our leader. Our leader has dropped it. Rob Tipping gets a brief moment again of glory as he led the race out of that turn, but somebody's power around the outside, pushing him back down into second. It's John Yeldon that's taken it. John Yeldon leads. Rob Tipping in second place. Rob Tipping goes back to third. Back to fourth as Arnold Fenner sneaks up on the inside. Round they come then. Some very wide lines on that turn as John Yeldon leads it from Robin Belcher, from Arnold Fenner. Rob Tipping looked down at the machine. Stevie Dorr is back up and into fourth place after his spill, and he won't say die. He'll be there at the finish. Up the back straight they go. John Yeldon leads it. Robin Belcher in second place. Then Arnold Fenner. Stevie Dorr. Stevie Dorr comes up to try and take that third place away from Arnold Fenner, and he gets there. The other two have gone very, very wide on that turn. Stevie Dorr and Arnold Fenner having a right ding-dong battle between them. But Stevie Dorr's got the better of it. 1 lap to go, and Stevie Dorr seems to be misfiring badly. He's taken his goggles off for a better view of the track, and he's holding on to third place at the moment behind Robin Belcher. John Yeldon leads it. John Yeldon goes wide again as he comes round the turn. John Yeldon takes the checkered flag. Second place goes to Stevie Dorr. Third place to Robin Belcher. Fourth place Arnold Fenner. Fifth place Rob Tipping. Upright solos, a win for number 46, John Yeldon. Second place to number 110, Stevie Dorr. Third place to number 174, Robin Belcher. Fourth place to number 32, Arnold Fenner. Fifth place to number 4, Rob Tipping. Sixth place to number 2, Adrian Harden. Seventh place to 48, Brian Cornelius. Eighth place to number 12, Paul May. No ninth finisher. The winner's time at 1 minute 43.41 seconds for 4 laps, don't forget, giving an average speed of 37.07 miles per hour. The other half of the upright solos then, we look for Richard Bartlett, Mike Tuckey, Gary Haywood, Les Roden. Les Roden's a non-starter. Here they go then. 5 riders in this one, and Daniel Berwick gets to the first turn first. Daniel Berwick fast becoming a superstar of the upright class. He flies high, wide and handsome in this one. That's Daniel Berwick leading from...
No idea what that third one is.
Number 14 there, Richard Bartlett in second place. Gary Haywood now up into third. Round they come then. Not a lot of grip to be had, but Daniel Berwick is fighting away ahead. From Richard Bartlett in second place. Then 39, Gary Haywood, we won the shock absorber come adrift, and Man's dropped it on the top turn. But he's up and okay, and he's going to straddle it and have another go. Gluttons for punishment, these grass track riders. Riding number 45, James Peters. 68, Daniel Berwick then on the last lap. Now look at these two, really at it. Richard Bartlett in second place, Gary Haywood in third. Mono shock, they did mono shock right down upright, opposite Java. Round they come then. James Peters this time are much more controlled. The wind goes to 68. Daniel Berwick, as he has that little nod as he goes over the line. Yes, I did that one. Hello, but somebody's dropped it on the far side. 14 gets second place. That's Richard Bartlett, and coming round here in third, really getting a big slide on. 45, James Peters. 39, Gary Haywood dropped it on the far side, but he's up and okay. He was just trapped by his machine. Race 11, the upright solos. Well, some of them were upright, some of them fell over. Race 11, a win for number 68, and fair credit to him, Daniel Berwick. In second place, it was number 14, Richard Bartlett, and in third place was number 45, James Peters. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 38.58 seconds, giving an average speed of 38.89 miles per hour.
If I got to put it that, I'd put it somewhere it should go. Yeah, well, that's something else.
Don't forget the beer tent's open. If you're not wet enough on the outside, put some on the inside. Off the start line they come then. It's the right-hand side cars, and up the straight they come, and it is the British Masters champion. Number 92 on the outfit, that leads into the first turn. And the other one upturned outfit. Looks like Mike Day. They're both up and okay, whoever it is. And the red flag is out. It is 90 Mike Day. And Martin Smith, who come to grief on that first turn. Jay Sayer stopping the race in the interest of safety. Well, the same day as the Champion of Champions senior event down there at Swingfield. Juniors only, the Norfolk and Suffolk Juniors. Here come the right-hand side cars, and the Masters champion is at it again as he leads into the first turn. Paul Whiteman and Kev Jones lead. Out of the first turn and down the back straight. John Stafford in the hot suit in the second place. But the British Masters champion is pulling away, showing just why he's British Masters champion. He takes a bit of a wide line out of that turn, and up the straight he goes. There is Paul Whiteman and Kev Jones that lead. For Mark Warren and Gary Lux now who have moved into second place, and John Stafford and him up in third. With 1-2-1, Steve Smith and Fraser Sutherland on the Honda Fireblade now at outfit, bringing up the rear in fourth. Leading the field then, the British Masters champion, Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones. Throwing mud at the spectators now, that's not nice, is it, eh? With Mark Warren and Gary Lux in second place, then John Stafford and Paddy Monk in third. And Steve Smith, Fraser Sutherland, bringing up the rear. The last lap flag comes out. 92, Paul Whiteman. Kev Jones, 1 lap from victory here. Mark Warren and Gary Lux in second place, then John Stafford and Paddy Monk. 1-2-1, Steve Smith and Fraser Sutherland. Now comes the checkered flag. Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones take the win. Second place goes to Mark Warren, Gary Lux. Third place coming up, John Stafford and Paddy Monk. And bringing up the rear, 1-2-1, Steve Smith and Fraser Sutherland. The win going to the British Masters champion, 92, Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones. Second place to 306, Mark Warren and Gary Lux. Third place to number 81, John Stafford and Paddy Monk. Fourth place, number 1-2-1, Steve Smith and Fraser Sutherland. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 55.39 seconds, an average speed of 37.65 miles per hour. Race 12, 92, 306, 81 and 1-2-1, 1 minute 55.39 seconds, 37.65 miles per hour. 13 is underway then. And we did have 3, we look like we're down to 2. 99, Trevor Colvin and Terry Saunders lead into the first turn with Mark Sharrock and Kev Fuller in hot pursuit in second place. And Lee Jones and Matt Winch restarting their machine to come up in third place. Not sounding too clever though. So Trevor Colvin leads. Good tight line round that turn, and it is Trevor Colvin and Terry Saunders that lead from Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller in second spot. Stuck in a diamond, but everybody all back under control. And making up a bit of ground in third is Lee Jones and Matt Winch. Eastern Centre champions. Freshly crowned a couple of weeks ago at Ugly. Round they come then. Last lap flat, no, not the last lap play, on the lap early. I thought he was getting that ready. Last lap flag then is out this time, and it is Trevor Colvin and Terry Saunders that cruise past that last lap flag. 16, Mark Sharrock and Kev Fuller still holding on to that second place, albeit a long way off the leader's pace. And then number 3, Lee Jones and Matt Winch. One more lap to go in round the last turn then for the last time, rather spread out. Oh, a big wide slide, not so tight in this time, but he's on his way to the finish line. Trevor Colvin and Terry Saunders take the win.
Quite wet, do you think, great?
And Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller taking a well-deserved second. And after a poor start, Lee Jones and Matt Winch clinch third. Race 13, the right-hand sidecars. A win for 99, Trevor Colvin and Terry Saunders. Second place to 16, Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller. And in third place, number 3, Lee Jones and Matt Winch. No fourth place finisher. The winner's time was 2 minutes, 06.54 seconds, a speed of 34.33 miles per hour. Adult races down to 3 laps. Youth races left where they were. Up to the first turn they go, it's the 350cc solos, and Dave Mears takes over on the front line from Chris Pay. Dave Mears leads it, Chris Pay in second place, Matt Etherington coming through for second ahead of Chris Pay, and it's Dave Mears leading on the laid down Java. In fact, the first 3 are all on laid down Javas. And then they're gotten in fourth place at the moment. Up the back straight they go then. It is Dave Mears with a good lead over Matt Etherington at the moment, and somebody's dropped it out the left there. Chris Pay. Round they come then, no, Chris Pay's in third. It's 139, David Mears leading, 5 Matt Etherington is second, Chris Pay in third. Lee Bartlett was the man that dropped it. And then it's number 2, Adrian Harden coming round. And Mike Thurtle bringing up the rear. And the checkered flag for 139, Dave Mears. From 5, Matt Etherington. 59, Chris Pay. Race 14, the 350cc solos, is a win for number 139, Dave Mears. Second place to number 5, Matt Etherington. Third place to number 59, Chris Pay. Fourth place to number 2, Adrian Harden. Fifth place, number 9, Mike Thurtle. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 07.83 seconds, giving an average speed of 41.42 miles per hour. Chris still goes in this one. Can he stay with him? 16 and 59 came second in their first heats, giving them 12 points apiece. Bob Dolman and Chris Pay. Chris Pay picked up a third there, so valuable points towards the final this afternoon. Up back straight they go. Chris Ward, it looks like, has got the lead over Bob Dolman at the moment. Someone take a photograph quick. And down goes number 61. Oh, and two more riders going down, all in a big heat there, and Gordon Walker running around the outside. Should have a red flag, yes. Jay's got the red up, and all riders up and on their feet, so that's lovely to see that. Better be a few bruises and one or two problems. First bend bunching, Jay.
Yeah, two drop it. Level.
So those riders coming back to the line then. Chris Ward unfortunately gone back to the pits. That's the primary cause of the stoppage. Here come the riders for the rerun of race 15. Bob Dolman makes a cracking start as he goes up that back straight and leads into the first turn. Chris still in second place. And Michael Peters and then Gordon Walker. Round they come then. 16, Bob Dolman. 82, Chris Still. 37, Michael Peters, and 84, Gordon Walker, bringing up the rear on his antique Jawa. That's antique, not antique. Up the back straight they go then. These are the modern lay-down machines, these are not the antiques. Round the turn they come then. Chris Still is getting all that excited on the inside line there as he goes past Bob Dolman down this straight, and Chris Still leads into the next turn. Bob Dolman follows in second place. Then it is 37, Michael Peters. Chris Still riding exceedingly well here this afternoon. He had a win the first time out and he's right out in front this time. As they come round, it'll be the checkered flag. And he just hang on for that half a lap, quarter of a lap now even. Round the last turn he comes, 82, Chris Still comes good in the wet. Here at the Mason Aces Master of Maidstone. Second place number 16, Bob Dolman. He won't be too concerned with that, that was only a heat. You wait for the final. 37, Michael Peters. As in race 15, number 82 wins and collects 14 points, stays level with David Mears on 28 points apiece after 2 rides. In second place was number 16, Bob Dolman. Third place was number 37, Michael Peters. Fourth place was number 84, Gordon Walker. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 10.47 seconds, giving an average speed of 39.89 miles per hour. Well, the rider did really well in staying upright over all that mud. Don't need to trip over the rope. That's it. He takes a bow to the crowd. Well done, that man. That's what I like to see. A bit of spirit. Not much left in the beer tin. Off they go then, up the first straight. Number 72, the British champion, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg lead into the first turn. Keith Richards and Adam Young go in there in second place and Nick Radley's in third. Round they come then, 72, Sean Harvey from Keith Richards, from Tony Cook in third and Nick Radley in fourth. And I'm afraid to have to admit, as Mason Aces chairman, that the track conditions are actually worsening. We have some rules and spills, what it's all about. Here they come then, 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, showing why they're British champions, leading the Master of Maidstone, ahead of Keith Richards and Adam Young. In second place then, Keith goes round, Keith spins round like a top, but both riders are still on the machine. I'm sure they just turn it round and carry on going. We do have a yellow flag on the bottom end. Round they come at the top then. Round they come, 72. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. From Tony Cook and Martin Boyd. And then 21, Nick Radley and Tony George bringing up the rear. Sean Harvey making it look easy, Danny Hogg in the chair, taking the checkered flag for another win, maximum points for them from 2 rides. Tony Cook and Martin Boyd go by, and 21, Nick Radley, Tony George. 16, the 500cc sidecars, a win there for number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second place to number 10, Tony Cook and Martin Boyd. Third place to number 21, Nick Radley and Tony George. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 36.16 seconds, a speed of 39.87 miles per hour. Race 17, 250cc solos.
Enough already, so a few more drinks by now. Oh, okay then.
250cc solos in over 3 laps. Three laps for the 250cc solos. Here they come. Round they come then. Lee Street leads it. Round the first turn they come, and there are two fallen riders on that first turn. Both going down all on their own without any help from anybody else. Lee Street leads it. Gary Wells makes it up to second. That's Lee Bartlett up into third. Then Paul Simmons, Craig Wallace, and Stuart May. Yvonne O'Brien bringing up the rear. The two fallen riders pushing to the inside. Lee Street powering on towards victory. He comes down this straight. The Quality Street then still leading this one. As he's going to do it again, he's going to lap poor Yvonne O'Brien and throw mud in her face. What a man he is, isn't he? Man he might be, gentlemen, he isn't. Round he comes then. There's the checkered flag, and a win for Lee Street. Up in arrears for Yvonne O'Brien, but bless her cotton socks for trying. Gary Wells in second place. Paul Simmons in third place. Then 65, Lee Bartlett. 115, Craig Wallace. And is he or isn't he? Was he or isn't he? Here he comes. 151, Rob Meyer. Race 17. A win there for number 75, Lee Street. Second place, number 70, Gary Wells. Third place, number 31, Paul Simmons. Fourth place, number 65, Lee Bartlett. Fifth place, number 115, Craig Wallace. Sixth place, number 28, Stuart May. Seventh place, number 41, Yvonne O'Brien. And in eighth place, number 151, Rob Meyer. The winner's time was 1 minute 07.63 seconds, a speed of 41.57 miles per hour. The left-hand side cars then come to do battle. Lee Street now on 28 points, leading the field from Gary Wells with 2 second places, scores 24 points. These are left-hand side cars. And Tony Penfold was leading on the points from the first leg, but he misses this ride, and 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark zoom out in front. A bit of a struggle for these other competitors here behind them, and Fred Kinchin gets a face full of mud from Danny Holman. Danny Holman and Nicky Gearlin in their first ever race meeting on the borrowed machine, very kindly donated by the Cuff family, and they're holding third at the moment behind Billy Penfold and Matt Bygrave, and I think they're actually closing that gap. Out in front and on the Godden Beach win, we have Graham Hilton and Colin Clark, the Mason Ace, who I know would love to go out with a victory at his last ever home meeting. Round they come then. Graham Hilton up that back straight, 1, 2, 3. Billy Penfold and Matt Bygrave in second. Problems here for Fred Kinchin. Struggling to find grip. The checkered flag comes out. A win for the Mason Ace. Graham Hilton and Colin Clark take their first win of the afternoon in their first race of the afternoon. Caterer's doing a grand job. If you feel a bit nippy and a bit wet, why not cheer yourself up with a burger? Round they come then. 1, 2, 3. Billy Penfold and Matt Bygrave. They get second. And number 12, Danny Holman and Nicky Gear get third. 151, 1, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Second place to 1, 2, 3, Bill Penfold and Matt Bygraves. In third place, number 12. That was Danny Holman and Nicky Gear. And in fourth place, it was 84. Fred Kinchin and Jason Hilliard. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 15.56 seconds. An average speed of 37.21 miles per hour. 500cc solos, Steve Brayford and Martin Sturgeon had a winner piece in the first leg. And they don't meet in this, the second leg, so they could both carry on a maximum score. But anything can happen in live grass tracks, especially as it's as wet and slippery as this. Aaron Bale pushing his machine back there. Around they come then, Martin Sturgeon out in front, then going for it, with 51 on his machine. A leading Dave Rumsey on that first lap. From 55, Paul Morphy. From 217, Chris Davis. Then 73, Mark Hedling, sponsored by Duncan Breitling this afternoon. Around the top they come, making it look so easy. 51, Martin Sturgeon. All he wants is a bit more throttle, isn't it? He's away. Dave Rumsey in second place, scoring well towards that final this afternoon. Paul Morphy holding on to third at the moment. Chris Davis struggling there behind him, getting a little bit filled in. And in 73, Mark Hedley, 551, Kevin Deere. There's the checkered flag, there's the winner, maximum score for 51, Martin Sturgeon. From 10, Dave Rumsey. 500cc solos, race 19, the 500cc solos, and a win there for number 51, Martin Sturgeon. Second place to number 10, Dave Rumsey. Third place to number 217, Chris Davis. Fourth place, number 55, Paul Morphy. And in fifth place, number 73, Mark Hedling. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 02.20 seconds, a speed of 45.2 miles per hour. 55.73, 1 minute 02.20 seconds, 45.2 miles per hour. 500cc solos underway again then. Look for Jason Hilliard, look for Stevie Dorr in this one, look for Steve Brayford. And it's Steve Brayford who goes into the first turn first. Stevie Dorr in second place. So Steve Brayford, a local man from Headcourt, and we have two foreign riders to come round that first turn. We've got Steve Brayford leading, Stevie Dorr in second place, banging and spluttering away there. Mark Baseby in third, Trevor Heath in fourth, then Lee Strudwick, and Jason Hilliard fresh from his spill. Adam Silver pushed his machine to the centre green. 215, making it look as easy as Martin Sturgeon does. As he goes on the last lap, it's Steve Brayford leading from 110, Stevie Dorr with the biggest miss mile off in all day. Holding on for second place though. Then it's 15, Trevor Heath, then Lee Strudwick, then Mark Baseby, Jason Hilliard. And the checkered flag goes for 215, Stevie Brayford. Banging, coughing, spluttering all the way to the finish. 110, Stevie Dorr. At 15, Trevor Heath. Ooh, that was close. I'll keep your mouth shut. And a win there for 215, Steve Brayford. Second place to number 110, Stevie Dorr. Third place to number 15, Trevor Heath. Fourth place to number 60, Mark Baseby. And fifth place to number 47, Jason Hilliard. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 01.49 seconds, a speed of 45.72 miles per hour.
Sorry, what's that?
We've got the Tiddlers out, the Auto Cadets and Cadets, and they're up the first straight and away. Who's that in second place, scorching through there into the lead? He slows up, takes a tight line round the first turn. A little champion in the making here, I can see that. As he comes out of the turn, it is, I believe, 33, Kenny Bowdry. Kenny Bowdry it is, coming down that first straight. He scored 14 in his first ride, and young I think it was George the Amis. Was it George? George the Amis there in second place. And then 57, Thomas Ramsey, holding on to third. Those three doing their own thing, and we've got another man here taking a bit of a wide line out of that first turn. I'll tell you what, he got the eyes, he got the mouth and the throttle all wide open at once. As he falters a little on that turn, there's another man behind him. And here comes the leader. And the checkered flag comes out there for number 33, Kenny Bowdry in first place. This man I think is a lap in arrears. That's number 9, Eddie Mount. And we have another fall up on that top turn. And here comes number 57, Thomas Ramsey. And it's George the Amis that has dropped it on that top turn. Marshall just making sure he's all right. And off he goes again. He should come round for third. The race 21 was a win for 33, Kenny Bowdry, second place 57, Thomas Ramsey, and third place was number 6, Will Mount. The winner's time was 1 minute 10.46 seconds and an average speed of 25.39 miles per hour. From the top, 33, 57 and 6, 1 minute 10.46, 25.39. Nobby Clark to the caravan, please. Nobby Clark to the caravan, please. Up the straight they go then, the junior intermediates, leg 2. The big boys and the red flags out. Well, we've got a bit of a pile up off the start line there. A bit of a pile up off the start line, so we'll have to go back and do that one again. Off the line they go then and up the first straight. These I believe are the juniors. And we have 4 runners in this one. One is struggling at the back a little. And out in front they go. 3 laps this should be. Leading out of that first turn is number 4, Stefan Nielsen. He's having a good day here this afternoon. In second place is number 10, Craig Drury. And then 181, Matthew Saul. And 17, Lawrence Barber. And round the first turn they come then. Stefan Nielsen got the bit between his teeth this afternoon. Following his namesake's footsteps of Hans Nielsen, he is away. Well clear, no fallen rider on the bottom turn. Looks like Lawrence Barber. Number 10, Craig Drury is there in second place, and 181, Matthew Saul, holding on to third, struggling with the conditions. Matthew Saul is already in hot pursuit of number 10, Craig Drury. It's number 4 though, Stefan Nielsen, that takes that checkered flag. I'll make that 2 rides and 2 wins for him. No, not sure about that, can't say that. Round they come then. And Matthew Saul just pips Craig Drury on the line there. A true racing spirit. In race 22, In the juniors, a win for number 4, Stefan Nielsen, second place to 181, Matthew Saul, and third place number 10, Craig Drury. No fourth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 20.29 seconds, a speed of 35.01 miles per hour. Hope you understood that. That's 4, 181 and 10, 1 minute 20.29 seconds, 35.01 miles per hour. Off the start line they go and up the far straight, and it looks like young Shane Knight on the Hond Lake. Out in front and going for it. Round the turn they come then, and it's wide and handsome and very wide, a little bit too wide, and Shane Knight leading from number 12 in second place. That's Chris Watts. And 44, Luke Goody. And the race continues. Shane Knight getting a better line round that paddock turn and up that back straight, pulling a little bit further clear. Bradley Noonan at the back, struggling with the conditions. Shane Knight leads. Let's see if he can tighten that line up on this top turn this time. He throws it sideways midway around the turn, and a beautiful line coming around there. 229, Shane Knight leads. From 12 in second place is Chris Watts. Then it's Luke Goody. And then number 8, Jamie Parnell, bringing up the rear. Up the straight they go then, lapping the tail ender as he comes into this turn. Shane Knight leads. The checkered flag is being made ready as he powers out of that turn. A lovely bit of speedway style out of that turn, and there it is, the checkered flag for Shane Knight. On number 12, Chris Watts. Then 4, Luke Goody. Then 8, Jamie Parnell. And the race 22A, if you like, was a win for 229, Shane Knight. Second place to number 12, Chris Watts. Third place to number 44, Luke Goody. Fourth place to number 8, Jamie Parnell. Fifth place to number 14, Stuart Mears. Sixth place to number 72, Chris Neame. Seventh place, number 101, Brad Newlin. The winner's time was 1 minute 25.64 seconds, giving an average speed of 32.83 miles per hour. Upright solos, leg 2. Up the straight they go then. John Yeldon leads into the first turn. Robson in second. Robson goes back to third as Arnold Bennett charges through. John Yeldon goes wide. Arnold Bennett holding on to second place. Rob Tipping trying to go up the third and struggle with his novel lenses as he lets 2 riders go by. Absolutely filled in. He rejoins in the back of the pack. Meanwhile, out in front and going for it, John Yeldon. The eastern centre man in full flight here at the Bidden Raceway. On his last lap goes John Yeldon. He has a little look over his shoulder to see what's happening behind him, and Arnold Fenner has made up in the second. Daniel Barrick's in third. Then number 2, Adrian Harden. Rob Tipping back up on race pace. 46 then, John Yeldon takes the checkered flag. Second place then to Arnold Fenner, and third Daniel Barrick. Race 23, upright solos, a win for 46, John Yeldon. Second place to 32, Arnold Fenner. Third place to 68, Daniel Barrick. Fourth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. Fifth place, number 4, Rob Tipping. And sixth place, number 45, James Peters. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 10.62 seconds, a speed of 39.81 miles per hour. Race 24 is upright solos again. turn they come, but it's Stevie Never Say Die. Door about 100 yards in front of everybody else already. Here he comes, Stevie Door, got rid of that misfire, and he's absolutely flying in this one. It's Stevie Door that leads. On 174, Robin Belcher in second place. Then it's 14, Richard Bartlett. Then Brian Cornelius, Mr. May, and we have a faller. Stevie Door's dropped it right out there on his own, and Stevie Door remounts in third place. Up the back straight they go then. Stevie Door challenging now for second place. He goes past Richard Bartlett and he sets his sights on the leader. Here they come. Watch that man, he never says die. He's fallen off once in this race already and still in second place. Robin Belcher leads it. Stevie Door in second place. Then it's 14. Richard Bartlett, then Brian Cornelius, then Paul May. Only 5 left going in this one, and up the back straight they go, and here comes Stevie Door. Stevie Door passes Robin Belcher, throws it sideways, throws one this place, and around the turn he comes. He's locked it all up, and he's really giving it what for as he comes out of that corner. Never Say Die Door, living up to his name as he takes the lead. He can pull up on a race and still win it. Second place to 174, Robin Belcher. Followed home by 14, Richard Bartlett, 48, Brian Cornelius, and number 12, Paul May. Race 24, upright solos. Race 24, upright solos. And a win there for number 110, Stevie Door. Second place to 174, Robin Belcher. Third place to number 14, Richard Bartlett. Fourth place to number 48, Brian Cornelius. And fifth place to number 12, Paul May. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 18.52 seconds, a speed of 35.8 miles per hour. These are the right-hand sidecars coming to the line to do the business here at the Bittenden Raceway. Can I just prime you, Mates and Aces have one more event this year. It is not a race meeting, it is the dinner, dance and presentation evening at White's Banqueting Suite, the Hop Farm, Paddock Wood. Our guest of honour is Duncan Torrest. It's 7 o'clock for a 7:30 sitting, a 3-course meal and a 5-piece live band. Smart dress only. Here they come then, the right-hand sidecars. And 306. Mark Warren and Gary Lux get to the first turn first. And they're leading down that back straight now. Now up to third. And challenging for the lead as they come down into the pits turn. Paul Whitelam goes around the outside. Mark Warren trying to hang on in there as well, and Trevor Colvin also getting in amongst it. Here they come then. It's Mark Warren just leading. Paul Whitelam just gets the better of it up this straight, but Mark Warren's got the better inside line, and he cracks that throttle on the inside. Paul Whitelam tries to run around the outside, and he gets there in front as they come down the back straight. It is the British Masters champion, who is flat out and going for it. He's not only the British Masters, he's going to be the Master of Maidstone as well at this rate. Here he comes then. He's won nearly everything there is to win this year, and he's out in front in this one. Paul Whitelam, Kev Jones, from Mark Warren, Gary Lux, Trevor Colvin and Terry Saunders. And bringing up the rear, John Stafford and Paddy Monk. Into the last turn then for the last time, and it's all systems go for the British Masters champion. Flat out and going for it as he takes the checkered flag. Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones win. Second place to Trevor Colvin and Terry Saunders, from Mark Warren and Gary Lux in third, and John Stafford, Paddy Monk bringing up the rear. Second place to number 99, Trevor Colvin and Terry Saunders. Third place to number 306, Mark Warren and Gary Lux. And in fourth place, number 81, John Stafford and Paddy Monk. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.56 seconds, a speed of 36.69 miles per hour. And here comes race 26, the right-hand sidecars. And up the straight we go then. Number 3, Lee Jones and Matt Winch leading at the first turn. Number 90, Mike Day and Martin Smith in second place, and only 2 runners in this one. centre champion. The Eastern Centre champion slides it hard. He's come to a standstill and looks like he could get overtaken. The fight is on now. It's really livened this race up a bit, but Lee Jones and Matt Winch are holding on to it at the moment. Mike Day and Martin Smith holding on to that second place, and they've not given up hope yet. If Lee Winch does that big slide again, I think they'll be through there for sure. They're challenging hard down that back straight. And into the turn they come, and it's Mike Day's turn this time to do a big slide. And problems for him as he comes to a halt. Lee Jones and Matt Winch powering up this straight. One more lap to go for them. Mike Day and Martin Smith in trouble on the bottom end. And the conditions worsening here at Biddenden. And number 3 then, Lee Jones and Matt Winch take the win. Cars race 26, the right-hand side cars, a win for Lee Jones and Matt Winch. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 42.52 seconds, a speed of 32.41 miles per hour. Now, who will take to the grass? Who will stay on the mud? Who will win this race? The last race at Biddenden for this year. And I have to say, I'm very sorry to say, in these treacherous wet conditions. Very brave men, those left-hand side car drivers, if they want to do this. I think I might have tossed a coin in the pants. They're on the line. They're on the start line, and here they come. And a malfunction of the starting gate, saw 2 outfits not get underway. Graham Hilton will not be impressed, having made a start like that and got himself in the front. Got to go back and do it all again. A malfunction of the starting gate. Fine.
I'll show the other 3 others.
On the line then, under starters orders, this is the master of Maidstone sidecar, flying on up the straight they go. Graham Hilton gets the best of the start. The Maidstone Aces going for gold here in his last ever race at Maidstone Aces. He retires at the end of the season and Maidstone Aces have no more meetings to run. That is Graham Hilton and Colin Clark underway. And they've taken to the grass on the inside, and they're now out on the mud and they're really going for it. And all the outfits have decided to take the grass route round. And here they come. No Tony Penfold, I'm afraid. I don't quite know what's happened there. And up the back straight goes Graham Hilton and Colin Clark, the proverbial mile in front of the rest of them. It's that little 500, 600cc single that's in second place, with Fred Kitchen and Jason Hilliard on board. Tony Penfold comes up from 4th into 3rd, ahead of Danny Holman and Nicky Gear. Graham Hilton, Colin Clark seem to have slowed up a little bit into that turn. Fred Kitchen is in second place, Billy Penfold in 3rd. Then Danny Holman. And Paul Grayson bringing up the rear. Graham Hilton then up that straight, then 1.5 laps left to do. And Graham Hilton slows right up on those pegs. He's not taking any chances at all. It's Graham Hilton and Colin Clark now. Flat out and going for it. 1 more lap to go for the Maidstone Ace. Gary Kinchin in second place and making up a little bit of ground. Graham Hilton now putting on the power, the Godden Beach win in his last ride of the Maidstone Aces circuit. It's the Maidstone Ace with just half a lap to go and a good buffer down to second place as Fred Kinchin and Jason Hilliard hold that second. Billy Penfold and Matt Bygrave in 3rd, making up a bit of ground on Fred Kinchin. But here they come, the checkered flag is out and the Maidstone Ace wins his last ever race at Maidstone Aces. Graham Hilton, the master of Maidstone, from Gary Kinchin in second place, and under Fred and his friends with Jason Hilliard in the chair, then Billy Penfold and Matt Bygrave, Danny Holman, Nicky Gear in their first ever race meeting, and Paul Grace and Chris Berwick bringing up the rear. And the Maidstone Ace wins. Could we have Graham Hilton round for a lap of honour, please? Could we as he is a Maidstone Aces member and it's his last ever meeting here. Could somebody turn Graham Hilton and Colin Clark back out, please? Oh, he's coming round. He thought that before I did. He's clever. He's quick, that boy. He's quick. Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Wave them goodbye, chaps. This is their last Maidstone Aces win. They will be at Frittenden next weekend. Well done to Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. And fantastic to have a last win on their own home circuit. Well, shortly we'll have the presentations on the trailer. I'll give out the people we need in a moment. Cars, a win there for Graham Hilton, number 151, and Colin Clark in first place. That's 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark, the Maidstone Ace. In second place, it was number 84, Gary Kinchin and Jason Hilliard. Third place, number 123, Bill Penfold and Matt Bygraves. Fourth place to number 12. That was, of course, Danny Holman and Nicky Gear. And in fifth place, number 8, Paul Grayson and Chris Berwick. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 46.63 seconds, a speed of 35.91 miles per hour.
And we will start with the youth element this afternoon. I'd like to say I think they did very well this afternoon under those conditions. Several of them did fall off, but I'm pleased to say that I don't think any of them actually got hurt. And we don't come here to hurt people, we come here to have a good day's sport. So I'd like to start off by calling up the winner this afternoon of the cadet class, riding number 6. Could I have Will Mount, please? Will Mount, winner of the cadet class this afternoon. It's a long way up when you've only got little legs, you know. I struggled. Oops, so you will stand. He's gone. You're supposed to smile for the camera. In the auto cadets. Number 9 on his machine, Eddie Mount. Well done, that man. Third place. Popular name on the grass track scene here in the southeast. The familiar family number of 183. Could we have George the Amis, please? Come on, George. And second place in the auto cadets this afternoon. They told me not to perform with children or pets. Number 57, Thomas Ramsey. A very sure-footed young lad. Didn't he do well? Had a little pose for the camera, lovely. And the winner of the auto cadets this afternoon, and didn't he go well? 33, Kenny Baldry. Smile for the camera. Don't forget the camera. Move on to the juniors, and this gets a bit tricky. Fifth place in the juniors this afternoon went to number 17. It's Lawrence Barber.
He's gone, is he? He's gone. Right.
Joint third, we've got here. Joint third. How are we going to do that, Mr. Clark? We're going to do a joint third. Joint third, we have number 10, Craig Drury, and number 3, Joshua Goodwin.
Which way around do you want to do it? Because you've got one. He's gone, is he?
Moving up to second place then, 181, Matt Sewell. He was going well this afternoon, but not quite as well as this man. The winner of the juniors this afternoon was number 4, Stefan Nielsen. Look at the camera. That's it. A superstar in the making. Thank you. You can go, Neil. Intermediates then.
4, 6,
Oh, we've got some of these. Seventh place this afternoon, riding the familiar family number of 101. Welcome, Brad Newlin.
We'll have to take one of these back and then present it again. I don't know which would be the best one.
And no genuine sixth finisher because we had a joint fifth. We're looking for 14, Stuart Mears, and 72, Chris Neame.
The one for Chris Neame,
Look at that, stayed on his motorbike all afternoon, falls off his feet. He's been smelling that Rother Valley bitter.
Can I have that one back, Chris? I will let you have it back, right? But I've got to get another one of those back, mate. So I'll let you... No, take it. I'll sort it out. I'll get around it somehow, don't worry.
Well, that was joint fifth, so moving up to fourth. Fourth place this afternoon was 44, Luke Goody.
Well then, that's going to be the one I'm going to be missing. I can't do that one.
Can't just give him one of them others.
I'll have to send you yours, Luke. Alright?
Sorry about that, we're running out of trophies.
There you go.
That was 44, Luke Goody, and we move up into third place. Number 8, Jamie Parnell. Well done, Jamie. Second place, another famous racing name here, famous racing number 229. We look for Shane Knight. And the winner of the intermediates this afternoon was number 12, Chris Watts. Well, that I think just about does our youth. So we must move on now to the uprights. Upright solos then.
Bit upwards. Well, either way.
We have a joint fourth, so could we have them both up at the same time, please? Number 14, Richard Bartlett, and 174, Robin Pelcher.
Yeah, same what we do. You can't change your mind.
I'm going to get a video next Saturday and Sunday on Easter.
Well done to those two. Third place then, 68, Daniel Berwick. Another man chasing in his father's footsteps. Could we have Daniel Berwick? And in second place this afternoon was number 110, Stevie Never Say Die Door. Who actually managed to fall off and still finish the race. Well done, Steve.
I think he's got some more. He's got some money to put down.
First place this afternoon, it was number 46, John Yeldham. Well done, that man. That's it for trophies. Just a little bit of cash. 250s, Mr. Clark. 250s. Third place. It was a local man, number 31, Paul Simmons. Just going to say he didn't need it, but perhaps he does. Well done there to Paul Simmons.
You're all right then. Same size.
Second place this afternoon was number 70, Gary Wells. And the winner of the 250s this afternoon was number 75, Lee Quality Street. Third place, it was number 16, Bob Dolman.
That's what took me so long. Right, the changeable. He didn't want it. Oh, cheers.
So what you're going to do in the corner, you ain't got nowhere to go. You can go now. And in joint first place this afternoon, we couldn't separate them no matter what we did. 82, Chris Still, and 139, Dave Mears. Just to let you know, we've added up the total of first and second prizes, divided it down the middle and put half in each packet. So unless they want to have an arm wrestle over the table to see who takes first place, we'll leave it like that. 500cc sidecars, and a pleasure to put them on this afternoon. We had joint second place, no third, but a joint second place between number 10, Tony Cook and Martin Boyd, and 21, Nick Radley and Tony George.
will give an arm wrestle for the money.
See, there's still fighting spirit. They want to arm wrestle for the money. Well, they can do that later. Didn't they do well? And first place this afternoon, the British champion, unbeaten since his win then, 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. That's what I like to see. They look like racers, don't they?
Yeah, they do look like a bit.
Well done. British champions and the Master of Maidstone title to go with it. They've had a good season. Right hand sidecars. Clean cut top three here in third place. Lee Jones and Matt Winch, the Eastern Centre champions.
Who's going to do this one?
You, isn't he? You're the only one here. Well done, boys. Smile for the camera. Lovely to see you. See you again next year. Second place, BB 99, Trevor Colwyn and Terry Saunders. Where's the other half then? Any coming? The other half not coming?
No, he's gone home for a bath.
Oh, gone home for an early bath. Hot night and an early bath. And the winner, I suggest you present this to him, Mr. Clark. 92, Paul Whiteland. Where's Kev Jones? Gone home for an early bath. Well done, Paul. What's that leave us? Left-hand sidecars in third place this afternoon. Number 1, 2, 3, Bill Penfold and Matt Bygraves.
Cheers.
Well done to our third place crew. In second place, number 84, Gary Kinchin and Jason Hilliard, or Fred to his friends. No Fred Kinchin then. So the winner, that Maidstone ace himself, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Let's have a big cheer for this one, because it's his last Maidstone Aces meeting. And don't spend it all on sweets or cigarettes. Do you want to have a word of these two microphones before you go home? They're not going to say goodbye to your fans here on your home circuit? No, miserable bastard. Right then. 500 solos, and that man's in the money this time. He had a trophy last time. He's got some money to come this time. Third place, 110, Stevie Dorr. Stevie, never say die, Dorr. Don't tell me he's got that trophy and gone home without the money.
Oh,
There he is. And joint first place, we couldn't separate them at all. 51 Martin Sturgeon and 215 Stevie Brayford, the two Steves. Hey, no, Martin and Steve. What did I do? The other one was a Steve. There's Steve Brayford. He got half. First and second joined and halved each. Well done, those two lads.